welcome back to my little channel. Today I'm going to address something that, to me, proves once again how stupid feminists are. I can't say that enough. I mean, yeah, they are stupid, but this one proves beyond any reasonable doubt, or at least in my humble opinion, beyond any reasonable doubt, how stupid they are. Why am I saying that? Okay, many of us by now may have heard about a show called A Handmaid's Tale. And the story of A Handmaid's Tale is of how we live in a dystopian future. Women can't get pregnant anymore. There's only a few women that can get pregnant. And therefore these women are enslaved and raped to be continuously pregnant. Which is sickening in a way. Let's be honest, it is. And these women are called handmaids. They have zero responsibility of their life. And they are sex slaves used to propagate humanity. Personally, I would think it's a weird dystopian view. I would assume it would be different. But never mind, this is the dystopian view of A Handmaid's Tale. And the handmaidens walk around in a red draped cape, something like that, with a hood. I'm going to call it a hood. To prove to the world how they are insignificant and etc, 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 etc. So, how surprised am I to see that women around the world, feminists around the world, are using this handmaid's costume to protest because they feel that they might lose the right to abortion, which is not the case, mind you. They're not losing the right to have an abortion. But how incredibly ironic, no, seriously, how incredibly stupid do you have to be to use the imagery of women getting raped to basically be kept constantly pregnant and basically say, see, that's they're talking about us because we're no longer allowed to have an abortion. Cows, silly cows. You know, you do not get pregnant because you walk down the street. There is some action in becoming pregnant. Now, The Handmaid's Tale clearly makes it obvious that part of that action could be rape. And I'm not going to argue that, okay, if you're raped, you're not allowed to have an abortion. I'm not going to argue that because I think that's stupid. But most of the women that go for an abortion did not get raped. They had a choice. They had plenty of choices, actually, because, yeah, but a condom might not work. Yeah, then they could have gone for a morning after pill. Hell, talking about the pill, they could have been on, how do you call this? The pill. It doesn't matter. No. These women are protesting something, and to give credence to their being oppressed, they use the costume of The Handmaid's Tale. But the kicker is, these women are not oppressed. They're fucking entitled. Pisses me off. Anyway, this is where I'm going to quit. I mean, I could ramble on. They should use the costumes of the women wearing green in The Handmaid's Tale. Those are the women in power. They can't get pregnant, but they're in power. See, this is why The Handmaid's Tale makes no sense to me, because I were to think that if you're a woman and you could get pregnant, people wouldn't have to enslave you. They wanted you. Anyway, I've never really seen this show, so I don't really care. But as I said, how can you use the imagery of women being raped to continue the human species as good imagery to complain about your rights of abortion may be infringed? Like, share and subscribe if you feel so inclined. I hope to see you all next time.